on the Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield. Iowa Hawkeye Softball is brought to you by Bud Light, proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Also brought to you by Oak Knoll Retirement Community and by University of Iowa Healthcare. Changing medicine, changing lives. Hawkeye Softball is on the air.
And welcome in to Bob Pearl Field. Another season inside Iowa City for the Hawkeyes softball team. Hawks coming in at 18-8, their 27th game here tonight. Get ready to host the Golden Gophers of Minnesota in this 3-game series. John Swisher, glad to have you along for another season of home Iowa softball as the Hawkeyes 4-2 in the Big Ten Conference, two-way tie for 7th place right now. Minnesota coming in 10th place in the conference. They are 1-2, a 9-19 overall mark for the Golden Gophers. Their 29th contest here tonight as these two teams get ready to square away. As Minnesota entering the contest under Piper Ritter, her 6th season at the helm, her alma mater, holding a 153-132-1 career record. Minnesota coming off a 0-3 weekend at the Missouri tournament, as facing losses against Iowa State, Missouri, and South Dakota. The Hawkeyes coming off of that win, of course. 3 wins, I should say, with Illinois as they beat the Illini last Friday night. 21-5 is a historic game, scoring 21 runs, 7-1 in the first game on Saturday, and 2-0 in the second contest on Saturday. The Hawkeyes are coming in with that 4-game win streak, trying to keep it going here against Minnesota as it starts here tonight. Braylon Conlon, the freshman left-hander, will be inside the circle for head coach Stacey May Johnson and the Hawkeyes as they get ready for this series here tonight. As Coach Johnson in her first season, we'll hear her after the game. Nearly 20 years of coaching experience, 6 as a head coach. The Nevada native posted a 148-141 record in stops at Utah Valley and Fresno State. Before returning to Iowa, she was the head coach at Fresno State for 4 years. She led the Bulldogs to 37 wins and a runner-up finish in the Mountain West Championship. Bobby Alvera joins the Hawkeye staff after serving as May Johnson's pitching coach at Fresno State. Fran Schrub joins the program after spending seasons as assistant coach at Boise State. Fran, a Iowa native, went to Clear Creek, Amana, and Allie Miklesh joins the staff after 1 season as an assistant coach at Indiana. So the coaching staff all new, getting ready for a home season here tonight. The Big Ten home opener, the Hawkeyes and the Golden Gophers. We'll take our first time out and come back with more as we get you ready for this one. We're slated for a 6 o'clock first pitch here tonight from Bob Pearl Field. We're back after this. This is Hawkeye Softball from Learfield.
Good evening and welcome to Bob Pearl Field on the campus of the University of Iowa for our Go Green for Mental Health Day.
We love it when the Hawkeyes do their thing, because if there's anyone who can appreciate building a legacy, it's John Deere. We've been growing our team since 1837, recruiting the best thinkers, doers, and makers to craft innovations that outpace the competition. Because whether it's cultivating the earth with a tractor or reshaping it with a 40-ton excavator, the machines we build are building America. Nothing runs like a Deere.
You asked for all the extreme internet performance at an all-in price, and we listened. Get 1 gig internet with a 2-year price lock and everything included. Unlimited data for non-stop streaming, powerful Wi-Fi for enhanced coverage, built-in online threat protection, and internet equipment. all for just $65 a month for 2 years. It's the Extreme 1 gig internet deal you asked for. Call 844-4FASTER or visit extreme.com for details. Offer available to new customers only. Price doesn't include one-time charges, tax, and government fees.
Welcome back into Bob Pearl Field this Friday night, getting ready for Hawkeye softball against the Golden Gophers of Minnesota. Starting lineups being rattled off now. The highlight video and the Hawkeyes starters will be announced. So Hawkeyes coming in 18-8, riding that 4-game win streak after that weekend sweep at Illinois. Hawks been one of the more productive offensives in the conference, hitting .325 as a team. 169 runs, 35 home runs through their first 26 games of the season. Trying to keep that going here this weekend in this 3-game set against Minnesota. So Hawkeyes will start Devin Simon in center field, making that switch after playing right the last couple of years. Torrey Bennett moved over to right field. Kyara Saipi, the second baseman, one of the newer faces in the lineup this year. Leah McAnally, a catcher. Nyland Marshall is the first baseman. Brianna Johnson, the shortstop. Mackenzie Lightgen, the left fielder. Phoenix Silva is the DP. Avery Jackson back at third base. She bats ninth. And Braylon Conlon is the left-handed pitcher. 3.35 ERA, a whip of 1.43. Conlon has a 3-2 record, 37 2/3 innings thrown. 31 hits given up, 20 runs, 18 earned runs, 26 strikeouts. She's walked 23, given up 5 home runs so far on the season. Look at this series. Minnesota holds it 62-58 advantage all time against Hawkeyes in softball. They've won 9 of the last 10 meetings as well, including an active 8-game winning streak against the Hawks. The teams last met 2 years ago here on April 29th when the Gophers defeated the Hawks 5-1 here at Bob Pearl Field. Gophers opened the stretch last week, 1-4 in non-conference action. Dominant 5-0 shutout victory over SIU on Tuesday before falling to Lindenwood 3-0 the following day. As the Hawkeyes coming off of a 6th-place finish in the Big Ten last year, 15-7 mark. What a turnaround for the previous year when they were last in the Big Ten in 2024. 35-18 overall record last year. Minnesota was 20-30 last year, 15th in the Big Ten. They try to improve on that, 5-17 in conference play. As now we will honor our country with the performing of our national anthem.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, John.
Our national anthem on this Friday evening, getting ready for the Hawkeyes and Minnesota just after the 6 o'clock hour. For the Hawks defensively, like Jen Simon and Bennett left to right, Jackson, Johnson, Saipi, and Marshall around the horn. McAnally, the catcher, and Conlon is inside the circle. As we take a look at the numbers on the lefty, Braylon Conlon, the 5'7" freshman from Cedar Rapids Xavier High School. As Conlon, 3.35 ERA, 3-2 record, giving up 31 hits, 20 runs, struck out 26, and has walked 23. Iowa Hawkeye softball brought to you by Riverside Casino and Golf Resort. Stop by today for a relaxing massage at the spa, fine dining at Ruthie's Steak and Seafood, and so much more. Visit Riverside Casino and Golf Resort today, located just minutes south of Iowa City. So the lefty inside the circle, finishing up her warm-up tosses here. It's Maggie Werner, one of the two seniors in the lineup for Minnesota. Hawkeyes have two as well. Maggie Werner leading things off, a .283 batter, 13 runs, 17 hits, 3 home runs, 8 runs batted in. She's walked 11 times, hit twice, struck out 11 times so far. She started in 24 of the games. Game number 29 here tonight for Minnesota. As we are waiting, the home plate umpire now walking to the first base Gopher dugout. Iowa baseball team losing earlier today out in East Lansing to Michigan State. A rare early Friday afternoon game for the Hawkeyes. And Spartans losing 2-0, Coach Heller and company. Iowa men's basketball team just underway out in Tampa. And a good start for the Hawks. 13:38 to go in the first. And it's 15-6, a 9-point lead for Coach McCullum. And the Iowa Hawkeye men. Northern Iowa plays St. John's at 6:25 tonight. Iowa State with a win earlier today. Cyclones beat Tennessee State 108-74. We'll be underway. 6:04 will be our first pitch. As a ball taken there off the plate. Still a leadoff batter. There's a strike on the outside corner above the knees to Maggie Werner. And 1-1 is the count. Getting the sign, Conlon. The 1-1 on the way. And it is a strike. Inner half. Just below the belt for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here to the right-handed batter, Maggie Werner. Werner back in and ready. The 1-2 on the way. It's outside in the dirt for ball 2. We're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Top of the first inning. This 3-game set tomorrow afternoon at 1 and Sunday at noon. Hawkeyes will be back in action on Tuesday afternoon. St. Thomas comes to town for a non-conference double dip. There's a ball up and out for ball 3, and Werner has worked her way to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on. Lights are on here. The sun is gone under the clouds on this beautiful day. Look at the weather conditions here. Near record highs. Tomorrow's going to be even better. This one scattered in the center field. That's going to be gone on top of the camera well. Out in center field just to the right of the scoreboard. And gone. A home run by Maggie Werner. Leads things off. Her 4th dinger of the season. And the Gophers strike first. That ball got up in the wind stream and wasn't coming back. So the RBI for Werner. Give her 9th on the season. So the Hawkeyes trying to settle down. Conlon will try to regroup. It's her 6th home run she's given up now on the season. And 37 and 2/3 innings thrown coming in. There's a ball fouled to the backstop off the bat of Scarlett Kuhn. So Maggie Werner, the senior from Greenville, Wisconsin, the 5'10 infielder, getting the Gophers on the board. The 0-1 is a ball up and out for ball 1. We're even 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 on the way from Conlon. This one scattered down the right field line, giving chase is Bennett. She'll go to run out of room as it bounces in that right field foul corner. Scarlett Kuhn, .352 average in 71 at bats, 25 hits, 7 runs, 2 long balls, 10 runs batted in. 2nd on the team in that category. Walked 4 times, hit by a pitch once, struck out 7 times. Takes a ball up and in there. We're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kuhn, a freshman from Southlake, Texas. 5'8 utility player. Playing shortstop here tonight. Conlon ready. The 2-2 on the way. And it's a lining looper into right field. Bennett back on it. And makes the catch. The F9. Fly out to the right fielder for out number 1. Tinley Easton will climb in now. Easton, the sophomore from Lexington, Kentucky, 5'4 in stature. The 3rd baseman. Another right-handed batter takes the ball up and out for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Easton bats .235. Has played and started in all 28 games so far. Only one of 4 starters to do that for the Gophers here tonight. There's a ball upstairs, ball 2. 2-0 the count. Easton, 81 at bats, 2nd most on the team behind Wolacko, who we'll see next as the DP. This one's a hot shot right side. Marshall is there, a line drive, L3. Line out to the first baseman for out number 2. I mean, that was a hot shot right off the bat. Got her glove up and snagged that one. Did Naylin Marshall, the redshirt sophomore for the Hawkeyes from Elk Grove, California. Strike there to the next batter. Tara Wolacko, designated player, the cleanup hitter here for the Golden Gophers. She started and played in all 28 games as well. As this one's on the inside corner at the knees for strike 2. Wolacko thought it was inside off the plate, took it, but it goes for the 2nd strike. 90 at-bats, most on the team, 15 runs, 24 hits. That's second most. 5 doubles, 6 homers, 17 runs batted in. Skies this one left side. Jackson has a play in foul territory. Inside the coach's box, makes the catch. And we go to the bottom of the first inning. Not before Minnesota jumps on the board for the first time. They take a 1-0 lead on a leadoff homer by Maggie Werner. To the bottom half of the first inning we go. 1-0 Minnesota. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. Because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
Bottom of the first inning is here. Gophers lead 1-0. Devin Simon, the center fielder, new leadoff hitter this year. Settling into that role. She usually batted fifth, sixth, even deeper in the order last couple years. Move up to leadoff spot. Boy, has she performed. Second batter on the team. 400 average for Devin. The Jones County, Dubuque County native. Cascade graduate. 2-0 the count. 28 games played, 25 started, 24 runs and 80 at-bats. 32 hits, 10 doubles. She scalds this one on the ground left side. Third baseman is there, up and over. And Easton completes the play to Werner for the 5-3 ground out to the third baseman. For out number one. Tori Bennett will climb in now. Pitcher inside the circle. Hawks are facing Sydney Schwartz, right-handed senior, 5'10", from Victoria, Minnesota. Went to Chanhassen High School. Strike on the outside corner around the belt. For strike one, 0-1 the count. Here to Tori Bennett, the senior from Fort Dodge. Well, the senior's been with the program the whole time, swinging a foul tip in the catcher's mitt. Johnson, the catcher, hangs on, and Bennett is in the hole 0-2. Schwartz has a 3.04 ERA, 5-7 record on the season. 16 appearances. She started 8 games. She's thrown 4 complete games. 2-0 in shutouts. She's got 1 save, 69 innings pitched, 61 hits, 34 runs, 30 earned runs, 30 walks. She struck out 74. Opponents are hitting .228 against her. There's a swing and a miss. After a 1-2 count to Bennett, she goes down swinging for out number 2. Mental health awareness night here. Hawks are recognizing that cause. Some green being worn by the fans. As we're in the bottom of the first inning. Kyra Saipe stands in, drives it down the line. Be a foul ball. Kiara Saipe, 5'8" sophomore from Fresno, California. Right-handed batter back in and ready. The 0-1 on the way from Schwartz, and it's a slow grounder right side. First baseman Werner gobbles it up, steps on the bag. The 3-U, ground out to the first baseman for out number 3. We go to the second inning. Golden Gophers lead this ball game 1-0. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
We love it when the Hawkeyes do their thing, because if there's anyone who can appreciate building a legacy, it's John Deere. We've been growing our team since 1837, recruiting the best thinkers, doers, and makers to craft innovations that outpace the competition. Because whether it's cultivating the earth with a tractor or reshaping it with a 40-ton excavator, the machines we build are building America. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Back into Pearl Field, getting ready to start the top of the second inning. University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you no matter where you are in the state, changing medicine and changing lives for all of Iowa and beyond. Visit uihealthcare.org. 1-0 Golden Gophers lead it as we venture into the top of inning number 2. In that first inning, they had that leadoff homer by Maggie Werner. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left. Hawkeyes went down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. With a ground out, strikeout, and ground out. Nothing doing for the Hawks. Standing in, it's Jessa Snippes, the 5th batter in the lineup, wearing the number 81. Striking now a ball. We're even. To Snippes, 263 average. 76 at-bats. He's played and started 27 games. There's a liner right side. Second baseman Saipe is there to her left. Snares that one. And the L4. Line out to the second baseman for out number 1. Brooklyn Jones will stand in now. Another right-handed batter. Not many lefties on this team. Only 2 left-handed batters on the Minnesota roster. Ball 1 there, 1-0. Driven up and out of play right side. And we're even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Good home opening crowd. Big Ten home opener here tonight. Of course, the pleasant weather helps. If we've had a good start to the season like this weather-wise, we have. It's been a long time, and I don't think I've been here for it. There's a strike on the inside corner at the knees. Mother Nature has blessed us today and tomorrow. A high of 86 we could see tomorrow. Today it topped out just under 80. So swing and a miss and a pitch up and away. Conley got her to chase. Jones goes down, swinging K for out number 2. So right-handed batter Jay Cosgriff, center fielder, stands in. Winds from the north at 8 miles per hour. Currently 70 degrees, feel like of 70. It's a little slight breeze from the north at 8 miles per hour. No gusts to speak of. Humidity is sitting at 37%. 1-1 the count. Jay Cosgriff, third batter in this top of the second inning. Swinging a foul tip, hanging on is McAnally, the catcher. 1-2 the count. Cosgriff hits .209. So Minnesota team coming in a .245 batting average. Team ERA of 4.52. Hawkeyes, on the other hand, .325 batting average. Their ERA for the team has been 4.45. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right-handed batter. ready. There's a swing and a miss on the pitch. Up and out. Chased it, did Cosgriff, and Conlon takes down the side in order. Nothing across. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Still Minnesota 1, Hawkeyes 0. This is Iowa Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Getting ready for the bottom of the second inning here from Pearl Field. As this one is hit right side. It's Leah McAnally leads things off. The hard liner right second. Second baseman Hooper is there and puts it away. The L4. Out number 1. Island Marshall will stand in now. Hawkeyes in their all gray.
This is the first baseman, number 29, Nyland Marshall.
Dark gray uniforms. Minnesota in their white unis with the maroon numbers, gold trim, and lettering in the maroon as well. There's a strike after a foul ball. 0-2 the count here to Nayland Marshall. Marshall, the Hawkeyes redshirt sophomore first baseman from Elk Grove, California. The 0-2. Pitch outside a low. Ball 1. 1-2. To Marshall, coming in with a .308 average. 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 home runs, I should say. 9 runs batted in, 5 walks, 6 strikeouts. Swing and a miss there. Hanging on as the catcher Johnson, the swinging K. Second K off the right arm of Schwartz to go for pitcher. Bree Johnson will stand in now, the sophomore shortstop. 5'8" in stature from Sacramento, California. 0-1 the count. Johnson played in 16 games. He came on, pinch hitter. Big situations last year. Saw her throughout the season. Hot shot left side, bouncing ball down the third base foul line. Strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Bree Johnson. 306 average for Johnson. 24 games, 22 of them started. Foul ball to the backstop. It's 0-2. 10 runs, 19 hits. She's got 2 doubles. 3 home runs. 15 runs batted in for Johnson. The look at the wristband from Schwartz. And the 0-2 delivery is up and out. Good eye. Johnson lays off of that one. Ball 1. 1-2 the count. Johnson back in and ready. And the 1-2 on the way. And it hits her on the left leg. On the right kneecap. And then keeping her there as home plate umpire, saying she did not make an effort. She kind of leaned to it. Now Coach Stacy May Johnson coming on. And asking for an explanation of that with umpire Sergio Villarreal behind home plate. John Schaefer, the first base umpire. Michael Hertz is the third base umpire. So Johnson will be back in. Daughter of Major League Baseball player Nick Johnson, retiring about 14 years ago. Played with several teams, most notably the Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Big left-handed batter. Drafted in the third round, the draft by the Yankees in the early 2000s. Went on to play 10 seasons in the major leagues. And her uncle is another former major league player, Larry Boa, former Cub, former Philly player, and longtime Phillies manager, currently a senior advisor to the Phillies GM. So baseball and softball in her bloodlines. Johnson, another foul ball left side. 2-2 on the way. Swung on a miss, a little changer. Schwartz took a little off in the backwards K, swinging K, I should say, for out number 3. We go to the third inning. Nothing doing again for the Hawkeyes. Trying to get Schwartz and the Gophers figured out. Minnesota leads this one 1-0. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Want all the benefits of a new Honda for a fraction of the price? It's not a dream, it's a dream deal. Get 0.99% APR financing on certified pre-owned Honda Civics, HRVs, CRVs, and Passports. Backed by Honda's 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Every certified pre-owned Honda goes through a 182-point inspection and is reconditioned like new. To get 0.99% financing on certified pre-owned Hondas, search your local Honda dealer today. See dealer for financing details. For well-qualified buyers. Offer ends 4/30/26.
Top of the third inning is here. Hawkeye fans at the game or at home. Wimmer's premium quality hot dogs and sausages will score with family and friends. Take the highest quality beef and pork, and you get the best tasting hot dog. Wimmer's, the official hot dog of the Hawkeyes. Quick moving game. We're in the top of the third inning. Hawkeyes trail 1-0. Minnesota with the leadoff homer by Maggie Werner. This game started at 6:04. We're 24 minutes into it. It's right-handed batter, Kinsey Lightgin. Standing in. Here for the Golden Gophers. I should say Cassie Johnson, number 34, the number 8 batter. For the Gophers standing in. Ball 2 there, 2-0 the count. Ball up and out for ball 3, 3-0. Here to Cassie Johnson. 196 average. He's played and started in 20 games, 56 at bats, 6 runs, 11 hits. 1 double, 1 triple, 1 homer. 3 runs batted in. Strike there on the outer half. On the 3-0 pitch, 3-1 the count. Now here to Cassie Johnson. Colin ready, left-handed pitcher, the 3-1 on the way. It's rifled into the net right side behind home plate. For strike 2, we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. A good start for the Iowa Hawkeye men's basketball team has continued. Up by 9, 25-16, 3:44 to go in the first half in Tampa. Round 1, the NCAA men's tournament. Hawkeyes taking on the 9 seed, taking on the 8 seed Clemson. There's a ball up and out for ball 4. The first free pass has been issued of the new season here at Bob Pearl Field. So leadoff base on balls, Lucy Hooper will stand in, the designated player. Hooper, .253 average. Started and played in all 28 games. One of 4 members on the team to do that. 75 at bats. Takes the ball there, 1-0. Hooper, 7 runs, 19 hits. 3 runs batted in. He's walked 10 times, struck out 10 as well. And there is a ball downstairs off the plate for ball 2. Two balls and no strikes. There's a ball inside off the plate for ball 3. 3-0 the count. Here to Hooper. Runner on first. Nobody down. Time is called. Meeting inside the circle with just players here. It's Jackson, Marshall come from third and first. McAnally the catcher and Conlon the pitcher inside the circle having a conference here. 3-0 the count. As Conlon faces Lucy Hooper, 5'2" junior from Valley Center, Kansas. Seven Minnesota natives on this Golden Gopher roster. And there is a ball up and out for ball 4. Now Coach Stacey May Johnson will call time and come out, motioning something to the umpire. We're going to have a switch here. She takes the ball from Conlon. 2 walks in a row. Stacey May Johnson doesn't want it to go sideways anymore here. With runners on first and second. She'll bring in a new pitcher, and we'll talk about her when we come back. As this is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Our mission at Oak Knoll is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through life care. I'm Steve Rowe, CEO. We are a not-for-profit life plan community and have served the Iowa City area for 58 years. Oak Knoll is located near the University of Iowa hospitals and clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, Hancher Auditorium, and downtown Iowa City. Visit our website at oakknoll.com to learn more. We are a proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Go Hawks!
Carly Brewer is the new Hawkeye pitcher. 5'7" freshman from Norwalk. One of 7 Iowa natives on the roster for the Hawks. She inherits runners on first and second after 2 walks. Brings up the top of the order, and Maggie Werner, who led off the game with that solo dinger to center field, just right of the scoreboard. The ball there, 1-0 the count. Runners on first and second. It's a right-handed pitcher. Brewer fires. Ball inside off the plate for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Brewer a 5.71 ERA, a 3-3 record. 13 appearances. She started 4 games, 1 complete game. 30 2/3 innings thrown, giving up 46 hits, 31 runs. There's a strike. Right down Broadway for strike 1. 2-1 the count to Brewer. 25 earned runs. She's walked 10, struck out 14. Opponents are hitting .354 against her. Comes in here and tries to shut the door on this Gophers rally. There's a strike just above the belt for strike 2. We're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good job coming back after 2 balls. Coming out with might have been warming up in the bullpen down the left field side. We are blocked from that view, but not much warm up if she did, as there is a ball upstairs shoulder high for ball 3. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1-0 Gophers here in the top of the third with nobody out and 2 on. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors for Minnesota. Hawkeyes have zeros across their line score. No runs, no hits, no errors. And the 3-2 on the way. Grounder left side. Jackson has it. Going to step right on third. Going to fire to first, just not in time. Good stretch by Marshall at first, but the runner beating it out. Werner gets there before the throw came. Good strong throw from Jackson as she was right near the bag. Could reach back with the right foot and step on it. Got the force out there on the 5U for out number 1. So Hooper goes to second. Werner on the fielder's choice reaches first. Scarlett Kuhn stand in, flew out to right fielder first time up, takes a strike there. It's 0-1. So Scarlett Kuhn, the 4th batter in this top of the 3rd inning for the Golden Gophers. So the 0-1 on the way. Jammed her up and in. Little floater, duck snorter into right center field. Simon gets it, throws it to second. Good job of Devin Simon staying with that one. She able to come out of nowhere and snare that one. Stayed with that ball. She had a beat on it. And the F8 fly out to the center fielder for out number 2. Good aggressive play for Simon, captain of that outfield, as the center fielder staying with it. There's a strike of the inside corner at the knees, 0-1. Brewers did a nice job of settling down here, getting a couple outs, trying to get out of this unscathed. So Hawkeyes trail 1-0 near the top of this 3rd inning. The 0-1 from Brewer on the way, inside off the plate, ball 1, we're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. First part of this 3rd inning. So 1 hit so far for either team. There's a swing and a miss. Pitch tailed away. Chased it, came up empty. Did Tinley Easton. Scarlett Kuhn flew out to center for that Werner fielder's choice. Reached. She's on first. Hooper out at second after walking. Easton back in. Swing and a miss. Another one. Chased it outside. They stayed there. And the swing and K, the Hawks get out of it. Gophers leave a pair on. No errors, no hits, no runs. To the bottom of the 3rd we go. Still 1-0 Minnesota. This is Hawkeye Softball from Learfield.
Hi, Hawk fans. Coach Kirk Ferentz here. For 40 years, our players have proudly worn the ANF logo to honor the hardworking farmers who keep this country growing. With fewer farmers working the land, their challenges are bigger, but their commitment never wavers. The Iowa Hawkeyes and the Iowa Farm Bureau are proud to stand with these dedicated families who feed and fuel our nation. Thanks for celebrating 40 years of America Needs Farmers. Let's keep standing strong for the people who keep us going strong. To learn more, visit americaneedsfarmers.org.
Bottom of the 3rd inning here. 7-8-9, Lightgen, Silva, and Jackson do up for the Hawks, who trail 1-0. Some entertainment down the right field side. Young kids out there playing a little mid-inning game. It's great to see younger fans out at the ballpark. Good crowd on hand here tonight on the 70-degree night. Temperature is high at 78 in Iowa City today. There's a grounder left side. Shortstop Kuhn up and over and retires Lightgen. The 6-3 ground out for out number 1. Kinsey Lightgen, the 5'10 freshman from Phoenix, Arizona, retired to start this last of the 3rd. Now Phoenix Silva climbs in, 5'8" freshman from Uxbridge, Massachusetts. And LaSalle Academy. Ball one there, 1-0 the count. There's a ball fouled left side from Silva, the designated player. 313 average. 17 games played. She started 11. A 1-1 ball inside in the dirt. Ball 2-1 the count to Silva. 32 at bats, 5 runs, 10 hits. 1 home run, 2 runs batted in, 8 walks. She struck out 7 teams. This Hawkeye batting offense who bats .325. All outside there. Overall 3-1. And the 3-1 on the way. Lifted up and out of play. Behind us here in the press box for strike 2. We're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bottom of the third inning, 1-0. The advantage for Minnesota. Came with the very first batter of the game, Maggie Werner. Leadoff girl for the Golden Gophers. Solo dinger to center field. This one is skied left side of the infield. Now third baseman coming in front of the circle stayed with that one halfway in between the mound, the rubber of the inside the circle and the plate, and it made the catch, the pop out to the third baseman, the P5 officially if you're scoring along with me at home for out number 2. Avery Jackson stands in now. First time up for the 5'3" senior from Kankakee, Illinois. Player on this team the last few years. Played a lot of games. Started a lot last year. Did Jackson. It's a right-handed batter in and ready. Showing bunt, pulls back, takes it for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Jackson's batting .317 in the 9-hole. On base percentage of .343. Played in 25 games, started 24, 60 at bats, 15 runs, 19 hits, 4 doubles, 3 home runs. Strike there, 2-1 the count. 12 runs batted in. She's walked twice and struck out 5 times on the season. Third batter here in this bottom of inning number 3. Hawkeyes looking for their first hit of the game. Here's a bunt, gets it right out in front of the plate. And the home plate umpire calling a foul ball. Just got a piece of Jackson in the batter's box. Thought it looked funky there, and the Gophers just stopped playing as they knew what was coming. Jackson back in and ready. And the 2-2 from Schwartz on the way. She grounds this one up the middle. Tough play to the second baseman, but makes it. Going to her right, just right of the second base bag. Hooper turns and throws, and the 4-3 ground out retires Jackson and the Hawkeyes. Another 1-2-3 inning, the third in a row as we go to the 4th. Golden Gophers 1, Hawkeyes 0. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
You asked for all the extreme internet performance at an all-in price, and we listened. Get 1 gig internet with a 2-year price lock and everything included. Unlimited data for non-stop streaming, powerful Wi-Fi for enhanced coverage, built-in online threat protection, and internet equipment. All for just $65 a month for 2 years. It's the extreme 1 gig internet deal you asked for. Call 844-4FASTER or visit extreme.com for details. Offer available to new customers only. Price doesn't include one-time charges, tax, and government fees.
Top of the fourth inning is here. 4, 5, 6. Waco, Snippus, and Jones due up for Minnesota. Halftime score from Tampa. Hawkeyes leading Clemson 32-25. Round one of the NCAA men's basketball tournament. Waco sends this one into right field. Bennett coming on. Waiting for the lazy fly ball to come into her glove, and she makes the catch. Fly out for the F9 for out number one. Brewer has done a nice job. Fielder's choice, a fly out and a strikeout. Fielder's choice out that Jackson got a force out at third. Here's a bouncer up the middle. Second baseman Spikey is there. Turns and swirls it to Marshall for the 4-3 ground out. Just like that, 2 up, 2 down. Here in this top of the fourth inning, Brooklyn Jones will stand in.
Number 33, Brooklyn Jones.
As Jones struck out swinging her first time in that second inning. 2 strikeouts for Conlon. Brewer has the one so far. A strike there, 0-1 the count. Here to Brooklyn Jones. The junior, 5'5", right fielder from Ramsey, Minnesota. Anoka High School. There's a sharp grounder, left side, shortstop. Johnson has it up and over. 6-3 ground out for out number 3. Go to the bottom of the fourth. Still Minnesota 1, Hawkeye 0. This is Iowa softball from Learfield.
When your bank tells you they're going to charge you, on average, $34 for non-sufficient funds fees, tell them no thank you. At Community Choice Credit Union, NSF fees are $10 because we want to be fair, not punishing. Boy, isn't that an unusual idea? Expect more from where you bank. And the next time your bank charges you more than they need to, tell them no thank you. Learn more at nobankyou.com.
Bottom of the fourth inning. Hawkeyes about the top of the order. Simon, Bennett, and Saipi looking for their first hit. And therefore, get something to go and get some runs. Trailing 1-0 here. Showing bunt, pulling back, taking a ball downstairs is Simon. 1-0 the count to Devin, who grounded out to the third baseman Easton, her first time up in that first inning. 1-2-3. First 3 innings for the Hawkeyes offense. Trying to get it going here against Schwartz, the right-hander, has done a nice job mixing and matching, keeping the Hawkeyes off balance. Ball 2 there, up and out, 2-0. To Devin Simon. 400 hitter. 67. Check that, 82nd bat of the year. Simon swings and misses on this one, up and in for strike one. 2-1 the count to Devin. 24 runs, 32 hits, 10 doubles, 4 homers, 1 triple. She's walked 10 times. And the leadoff roll. Foul ball to the backstop. Strike 2 or even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Overcast night with the sun's been down for a little bit here. Light's been on since the start of this game. This one is hit down the left field line into the bullpen area. Long foul ball for Simon. Now we're even 2-2. 2-2 on the way. Grounder left side. Shortstop coming on. Kuhn has it on the run and just got her girl Simon hustling down there and could not beat it out. But Coach Stacy Mae Johnson, the Hawkeyes, want to challenge that as they come in and tell the umpires right away. Let's take a review at that. Using a challenge here as close play at first base. Kuhn up and over. Right now the goes as a 6-3 ground out, but is being challenged. Our first challenge of the game. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Homewood Suites and Home 2 Suites by Hilton. Each offer guest spacious suites, complimentary breakfast, 24-hour fitness center, pool, hot tub, guest laundry, and convenient locations. Let their warm and friendly staff take care of you and your family when you visit Hawkeye Country, just like they do with us, the Hawkeye Radio Network, when we stay at the beautiful Homewood Suites or Home 2 Suites by Hilton. Take a look at the replay down to our left. Monitor here in the press box, and yeah, it is really close. This angle, ooh, ball disappears into the mitt. Backwards camper angle. Let's see if we have another angle to see where the ball's at when Simon's foot hits that orange bag. As we told you earlier on the Community Choice Scoreboard update, brought to you by Community Choice Credit Union. High fees, unfair charges, no early paydays, no bank you. Become an unbanker instead at Community Choice. Halftime in Tampa, 9-seed Iowa over the 8-seed Clemson, 32-25. Earlier today out in East Lansing, Michigan, the Hawkeye baseball team on the road. They were defeated by Michigan State 2-0. Looks like that ball might just be outside of the mitt when the front of the shoe, the right foot, touching that orange bag perhaps. Here come the umpires with the call. Play umpire telling the other umpire, and now we'll get the call.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. That is Iowa's first.
It is standing, so just in the mitt before that shoe came down, the officials decided not enough to overturn it. As the initial call was the ground out, 6-3 variety for out number one. Here in this bottom of the fourth. Tori Bennett will stand in now. Still no base runners for the Hawkeyes. Here's a bouncer left side. Kuhn up and over. Didn't have to move that time. The 6-3. That's only 2 outs, though. Bennett lost track. It's only 2 down. Bennett lost track of the... Kuhn lost track of the outs, I should say. Simon let it off. That long delay made the Gophers think there was 2 outs. There's a ball down. 1-0 the count here to Kiara Saipe now. Kiara Saipe fouls this one the net right side for strike 1. We're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hawkeye second baseman Saipe, sophomore from Fresno, California. First-year player, Coach Stacy Mae Johnson and company. This one is a foul ball off of Saipe as it trickles into fair territory. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away, nobody on. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors for the Gophers, who lead 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Hawkeyes here in the last of the 4th inning. 1-2 all the way from Schwartz, and it's a little popper left side, and Kuhn is going to make all 3 putouts in the inning. The pop out to the shortstop, P6 there for out number 3. To the 5th we go. Still 1-0 Golden Gophers. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Iowa, George Kittle here. I've teamed up with Your Life Iowa to encourage parents to talk to their kids about the dangers of opioids and drug use. Teens and young adults may experience peer pressure to use someone else's prescription medication, buy pills online, or even try illicit substances. These decisions put their lives at risk because the pills could be fake or even contain fentanyl, a potentially deadly drug. This is George Kittle reminding Iowans to talk to your kids about the risks of opioids and drug use.
Back in 0-1 the count. Number 7 batter here for Minnesota, Jake Cosgriff, will lead off this top of the 5th inning. 1-0 Golden Gophers with the advantage. John Swisher, glad to have you along this Friday night. This game shy of an hour old. There's a slow dribbler right back to the edge of the circle. Brewer gets it and fires the first. The 1-3 ground out to the pitcher for out number 1. Cassie Johnson will stand in with 1 out. Here in the first part of the 5th, 1-0 Golden Gophers with the advantage. This game 54 minutes old. Already in the top of the 5th inning. 1-0 Gopher advantage. It's been that way since the first batter of the game. Maggie Werner led things off with a solo shot to center field. Off of the starting pitcher for the Hawkeyes, Braylon Conlon. Strike 1 there, the 0-1. Ball inside off the plate. We're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here to Cassie Johnson, who walked, was forced out in her first time up in that 3rd inning. Johnson, a 196 batter. 11 hits and 56 at bats. Takes a strike there. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here to Cassie Johnson. Take the air a little before 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon for game 2 of the series. A little before noon for the noon first pitch on Sunday afternoon. For game 3, the 1-2 from Brewer on the way. And there did she go. An appeal, first base umpire John Schaefer says yes. Swinging K for out number 2. Lucy Hooper stands in now. Hooper walked, stranded in the 3rd. Stands in here with nobody on, 2 down, top of this 5th inning. There's a strike taken around the belt, outer half. For strike 1, 0-1 the count. Here to Hooper, designated player for the Golden Gophers. Showing bunt. It'll be a foul ball. It's a hit off of her leg and went into fair territory. Strike 2, no balls and 2 strikes. First night of spring, 2026. Officially became spring in Iowa earlier this morning at 9:46 a.m. And it has felt like it. Mother Nature complied, at least for the first couple days. Warm spring. Going to be low to mid 50s, I suppose. A little windy. It's going to feel a little cooler than it is. Forecast holds true for Sunday. Tomorrow, a high predicted as high as 86 I saw today. So we'll see if that comes true tomorrow. There's a ball just outside for ball one. 1-2 the count. I got up to about 78 here in the Iowa City area this afternoon. Temperature dropping about 70 degrees right now. Another ball just missing the plate for ball two. Hawkeye fans, some of them are getting restless, wanting those calls just off the plate since the home plate umpire Sergio Villarreal. 2-2 on the way. Half swing off the bat left side from the Hawkeye dugout by Hooper, and she stays around with an even count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 5th inning. Top of the order. And Werner waits in the on-deck circle. Carly Brewer ready at the 2-2. Hot shot left side. Scooped up off the ground by Jackson. She was playing almost halfway down that line with a nice play. Hustled it over the first. The 5-3 ground out for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Hawkeyes looking to get something going. Looking for their first hit as they trail 1-0. It's Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
You know what to do. Get up. Stretch those legs. And let's enjoy the best stretch tradition of all.
Lacier Graphics and Signs provides big signs, bold graphics, and beautiful results for Hawkeye athletics around Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, and throughout campus. Lacier Graphics and Signs helps build your brand through custom graphics, signage, and video displays designed to specifically tell your story and grow your business in a big way. That's Lacier Graphics and Signs, a preferred graphic and signage provider of Iowa Hawkeye athletics. Visit them online at lacier.com to see how they can bring your big ideas to life.
Bottom of the 5th inning is here. 1-0 still Minnesota. All up and out. Ball one. 1-0 the count. Here to Leah McAnally leading things off for the Hawks. She lined down to the second baseman to start off that second inning. There's a strike swung on a miss. Even a 1-1. McAnally, the 5'7" junior catcher. First-year player for the Hawks from Edmond, Oklahoma. Transfer from Boise State. Here's a little numbler off the bat. One bouncer to the shortstop, up and over. Good throw. And Warner stretches at first. The 6-3 ground out for out number 1. Hawks still looking for their first hit. 7 ground outs off the bat of an Iowa player so far in this one. Nyland Marshall stands in out. She struck out swinging. 3 swinging strikeouts for the Golden Gopher pitcher Sydney Schwartz so far. The senior has dominated the Hawkeyes lineup so far in this game. Hawkeyes, no stranger to comeback victories, have had several of those this year. 2 walk-offs included in that. So they know they have time. You don't want it to get to that point. Makes it more enjoyable at the end, right? As long as you can win the main goal. There's a ball up and out for ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 away, nobody on. Bottom of the 5th inning, 1-0 Golden Gophers. 1 hit, 1 run, no errors. Hawkeyes have 0 in those 3 columns. As the ball hit deep to center field, Cosgriff going back and it bounced on the warning track, kisses the middle of the wall and sliding into second. A stand-up 1-out double by Nyland Marshall. Exactly what the Hawks need there. Their first hit of the ball game. The no-no is gone for Schwartz. On the double, the center field. So Nyland Marshall, give her hit number 9 of the year, her 4th double. 1 out, 1 on. This one's grounded left side. Deep in the hole is Kuhn. She's going to throw across and got her girl. The 6-3 ground out. Round number 2. Brianna Johnson swinging first pitch. A grounder. Kuhn who gobbled it up. She has been good on every attempt. Hawkeyes first base runner with Marshall in that double. Now 2 outs. And Mackenzie Lightgen stands in. She's grounded out to short. Skies this one up and out of play behind the press box for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Here to Lightgen. 4th batter of this bottom of the 5th inning. A ground out, a double to center, and a ground out. And the 0-1. Taken for a strike. Belled high outside corner, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Here to Lightgen. Runner on second, the tying run out there. So Hawkeyes trail 1-0. This one is skied. Right side, first baseman to foul ground will make the catch. And that does it for the Hawks. Werner puts it away, the pop out for out number 3. Hawks do get 1 hit, but leave 1 left after the double by Marshall. We go the 6th, still Minnesota 1, Hawkeyes 0. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
This is the commercial for Pioneer Seed Corn.
100 years ago, one seed changed everything. In 1926, Pioneer revolutionized farming with the first commercial production of hybrid corn. The one that started it all, the one that still turns heads, and the one that grows the future. This year, we celebrate a century of innovation. One big milestone made possible by one moment, one farmer, 100 seasons. See how it all began at pioneer.com/100.
Hawkeyes are 2-0 in night games so far this season. Going to have to come back to move to 3-0 in this one. As they trail headed into the 6th inning. So Gophers lead things off with the leadoff lady, Maggie Werner. It's the only hit and the run so far in this game for the Gophers. First batter, that top of the 1st inning. An hour and 6 minutes ago. An hour and 6 minutes old. We are here in the top of the 6th. So Werner reached on a fielder's choice, stranded back in the 3rd. Ball 2 there. 2-1 the count to Werner. 2 runners left on that third inning for the Gophers. This one skied left side. Johnson going back will put it away. Pop out to the shortstop. P6 for out. Number 1. Brings up Scarlett Kuhn now. 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts to Bennett in right and Simon in center in the first and third innings, respectively. Right-handed pitcher Brewer's come in and done a nice job settling down after Conlon, who started, gave up a couple walks in that third inning. This one scalded into right field, but going back is Bennett making the catch. More of a line out that time. Lower than the regular fly out. For out number 2. And it brings up Tenley Easton now. She's 0 for 2. A line out to the first baseman Marshall and struck out swinging her last time in the third. Top of the 6th inning. 1-0 Golden Gophers. Hot shot left side past the diving Johnson as it skids into left field. 2-out single to left. Second hit of the game for the Golden Gophers. Second runner. 4th runner, I should say, total. So 2 out. Base hit into left. Runner on first, 2 away. Wolacko will stand in. Popped out to Jackson at third in the first. Flew out to the right fielder Bennett back in the fourth. Takes a strike there. It's 0-1. Tara Wolacko, the RBI leader, coming in with 17. Brewer checks the wristband on her left wrist. And a pitch inside off the plate for ball 1. We're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. First of 3 games this weekend for the Hawkeyes at home. Opening up the Big Ten series at home after the first 2 series, Ohio State and Illinois with a sweep on the road last week. But 1 and 2 in that Buckeyes series. Strike 2 there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here to Wolacko. Sophomore from Kingwood, Texas. Ball outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Piper Ritter, 6 years head coach. 19th season. Was assistant for 13 years before she got the head job. And the 2-2 on the way. Hit into center field. Going back as Simon has a beat on it. Will put it away. The F8 for out number 3. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Still 1-0. Minnesota with the lead. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Midwest One believed in us and gave us the money to get started, and it was great.
We're talking with Jack Piper of Jimmy Jack's Rib Shack.
In 2005, they were there when we opened Jimmy Jack's Rib Shack. They've been there every step of the way with funding and great feedback on how to expand our brand. Midwest One Bank has been great, and with the recent uncertain times, we got through it, thanks to Midwest One Bank.
Midwest One Bank. Simply better banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Last of the 6th inning. Silva, Jackson, top of the order, Simon. Hawks got their first hit. A double by Marshall, but she was stranded after a ground out and a pop out in the bottom of the 5th. After 5 innings when trailing, the Hawks are just 2-8 on the season. After 6, the same record of 2-8. Haven't lost shutout style yet in this year. 2-0 in those games, or 3-0 on one-run games. Talked about being 2-0 at night. There's a hot shot left side. Third baseman has it up and over. Low throw, but good scoop and stretch of the first baseman. Easton to Werner on that play. Silva denied on the ground out for out number 1. Avery Jackson will stand in. Grounded out. Second baseman Hooper, first time in that third inning, did Avery. It's the 1-0 here. The pitch on the way, left side, shortstop, up and over. Kuhn again, another ground out. 6-3 variety for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Devin Simon stands in now. Grounded out to third in the first. And it's a short in the fourth. Just the one hit. Extra base variety coming in that 5th inning. Simon standing in, taking a ball there. 1-0 the count. Scoreboard update brought to you by Community Choice Credit Union. Does your bank treat you right? Tell them no bank you and become an unbanker at Community Choice. Ball inside off the plate for, well, caught the corner, I should say. Below the letters for strike 1. We're even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Devin Simon, 2 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 6th inning. 1-0 Minnesota the advantage. There is a ball that clips the left elbow of Simon. So the hit by pitch. First one of those we've seen. We've had 1 walk. Pretty clean game. So the hit batter for Simon gives the Hawks a runner with 2 outs. On the Community Choice scoreboard update, Hawkeyes leading by 9 now after a 7-point halftime lead, 42-33 over Clemson. Round 1 of the men's tournament. 11:50 to go in the second half, and there is a throw over. Able to hang on to it was Werner at first. Easton to Werner again, the 5-3 ground out for Torrey Bennett. And we go to the 7th inning. As the Hawkeyes trailing 1-0. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Here in Iowa, we know the value of hard work, and so does Summit Agricultural Group. We're committed to our state, adding value to what makes Iowa great. Our corn, our beef, our hogs, and our ethanol. It's more than farming. It's building a better future for Iowa families. So whether you're cheering on the Hawks or working in the fields, know that Summit Agricultural Group is here, growing Iowa together. Summit Agricultural Group, rooted in Iowa, growing value.
Our top of the 7th inning starts with a little floater into center field. Simon coming on, diving, sliding grab by Devin Simon. Puts it away off the bat of Jessa Snippas. It's the F8 for out number 1. Beautiful play by Simon. She can cover so much ground with her speed. A state track winner back in her high school days at Cascade. Brooklyn Jones will stand in now 0 for 2. strikeout and a ground out in the second and fourth innings. Now, a pinch hitter coming in for Jones. It's going to be number 77. Kylan Stengel, a freshman, 5'9", in stature, from Madison Lake, Minnesota, one of the Minnesota natives on the roster. Kylan Stengel. Will hit for Jones here. Stengel hitting 133, 15 at bats, 1 run, 2 hits. Quickly down, no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on, top of the 7th. Hawks in the bottom of the 7th. We'll have 3, 4, 5. Trailing 1-0. 3 hits in this ball game. Hot shot left side to her right. Could not snare it. Johnson got the ball knocked down. Stengel reaches. That's a tough one. It's got to be a hit. And it will be infield variety. The H6. Nice job again by Johnson knocking that ball down. Hit hard to her right. And just not able to snare it with the glove. So the third hit of the game for the Golden Gophers, or 4th total. Gophers have 1 run, 3 hits now, no errors. Hawkeyes have no runs, 1 hit, and no errors. Now we're going to have a pinch hitter. Another pinch hitter, Keeley Cochran, a freshman from Beaumont, California. 5'6" infielder. Runner on first, 1 out. Cochran stands in, takes a ball. 1-0 the count. 7th batter in the order, the 3rd in this top of the 7th. 1 on, 1 down. The 1-0. Swung on and missed for a strike. We're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 on the way. The ball inside, off the plate for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. On the rubber and ready is Brewer. The 2-1 on the way. Inside off the plate, ball 3, snap throw down by McAnally. Johnson snares it, but getting back on the bag in time is the runner at first. Back and ready is Brewer, the 3-1 offering to Cochran, and it's ball 4. So runners on first and second with 1 out. Cassie Johnson is the batter. Now, Coach Stacy May Johnson will make another pitching change as Brewer coming out. A fine job after coming in that 3rd inning. Just a couple of hits. And 1 free pass issued by Brewer. 1 out, 2 on here in this top of the 7th inning as we wait for the new Hawkeye pitcher.
back in at first base, running for the Gophers, number 24. Jay Carson. Now pitching for the Hawkeyes, number 5, Avery Sapp.
So Avery Sapp, the new pitcher for the Hawkeyes, the 5'10 junior from Spanish Fork, Utah. Transfer from Utah Valley. The junior ready, and now Coach Johnson with her lineup to the home plate umpire, Sergio Villarreal. And some questions here, just getting everything organized. The home plate umpire getting the changes. Coach Stacy May Johnson, Cassie Johnson will be the batter. Fourth hitter in this lineup. The fourth batter in this inning, I should say, eighth in the order. We've had a fly out to center, a infield hit, and now a walk. That draws the third Hawkeye pitcher in Sapp. Johnson ready. Right-handed batter ready. First time is called. 1 out, 2 on. There's a ball inside just off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Sapp a 4.04 ERA, 5-2 record. It's her 18th appearance. She has started 5 games. 1 complete game, 1 shutout, 1 save. Ball scalded deep and out of play. Left side near the batting cages down the left field side. Cassie Johnson got a piece of that one. She's walked and struck out so far in this game. Sapp has given up 50 hits, 31 runs, 26 earned runs. Walked 23, struck out 33. Opponents are hitting .279 against her. 2-1 the count. Get a Cassie Johnson. Runners on first and second. Ball outside there. Ball 3. 3-1 the count. Gophers leading 1-0. Trying to add insurance run or 2 here. And Hawkeyes trying not to allow that as they trail 1-0 at the top of the 7th. Ball inside. Ball 4. Bounces away to the left side of McAnally. She gets to it in a hurry, but bases are loaded now after the 5-pitch base on balls. So 1 away, bases juiced for Lucy Hooper, the number 9 batter, the designated player. Nope, we're going to have a pinch hitter. This will be the pitcher, Sydney Schwartz, the senior, 5'10 senior from Victoria, Minnesota. Great effort inside the circle against the Hawkeyes, allowing just 1 hit batter and 1 hit, a double back in the 5th. Only 2 base runners, and now she is on to hit. Schwartz, a 194 batter in 31 at bats. She has 2 runs scored, 6 hits, 2 doubles, 2 runs batted in. Strike there, 0-1 the count to Schwartz. Schwartz has walked twice, been hit 4 times, has struck out 8. So Coach Ritter going with Schwartz here. It's a ball up and out. For ball 1, we're even to 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases full of Golden Gophers. Top of the 7th inning. On this warm first night of spring here in Iowa City. 1-0 Gophers with the advantage. Ball inside off the plate. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for the Golden Gophers. Hawkeyes have no runs, 1 hit, and no errors. Right-handed batter Schwartz back in. Sapp, the right-hander delivery off-speed pitch, but stayed up and out for ball 3. And it's 3 balls and 1 strike. Nowhere to put her without giving up another run to the Golden Gophers. The 3-1 on the way. And there's ball 4, and fortunately that's what they do. Golden Gophers score a run on the bases full RBI walk by Lucy Hooper. And 2-0 is the lead now for Minnesota here in this 7th inning. As another pitching change coming here for the Hawkeyes. You're at Soraya Nice is in. The 4th pitcher of record to face top of the order, Maggie Werner. Soraya Nice, left-handed pitcher, a senior. Newburgh, Oregon is where she is from. She was one of 2 transfers to come with Coach Stacey May Johnson from Fresno State. Her and Saipi finish up her careers here at Iowa City with Coach May Johnson. Nice 7-2 record, 4.88 ERA, 17 appearances. She started 8 games, 1 complete game, 1 save, 51 2/3 innings thrown, 44 runs, 59 hits against her. She struck out 37, has walked 17. Ball 1 there. The lefty and a strike. Belled high outside corner, strike 1, we're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases full. Here in this top of the 7th inning, 2-0 Gophers lead now. There's a strike. Another one got that outside corner for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 6th batter of this top of the 7th inning, Maggie Werner, led off the game with that solo shot to center. Here's a line drive. Shortstop has it. Going to throw to third. High throw. Back in time is the runner. But the liner up the middle to Johnson, the L6, for a much-needed out number 2. Now Scarlett Kuhn will stand in. Kuhn is 0 for 3. A fly out to right in the 1st. Fly out to center in the 3rd. And lined out to right in the 6th. She scalds this one in the net behind home plate for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Seventh batter of this inning. There's a strike, outer half above the knees. Strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Nice way ahead, trying to get out of this little jam and get to the bottom of the 7th. The Hawkeyes only trailing 2-0. The 0-2 on the way, and it swung up. Chased the high heat. High and swung on and missed it. Kuhn, the swinging K for out number 3. The Hawks trail 2-0. Go to the bottom of the 7th inning. As this is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Here in Iowa, we know the value of hard work, and so does Summit Agricultural Group. We're committed to our state, adding value to what makes Iowa great. Our corn, our beef, our hogs, and our ethanol. It's more than farming. It's building a better future for Iowa families. So whether you're cheering on the Hawks or working in the fields, know that Summit Agricultural Group is here, growing Iowa together. Summit Agricultural Group, rooted in Iowa, growing value.
Bottom of the 7th inning is here. Hawkeyes need 2 runs to tie, 3 to win it. They trail 2-0. 1 run, 1 hit, 3 runners stranded in that top of the 7th for Minnesota. There is a ball up and out to Kiara Saipi. 0 for 2. Ground out to first and a pop out to the shortstop so far in the ball game. Swing and a miss. Pitch downstairs for strike 1. We're even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here to Saipi. Saipi, McAnally, and Marshall. 3, 4, 5 due up for the Hawkeyes, who have just 1 hit in the game. A double by Marshall. Here's a slow roller. Left side. Third baseman has it up and over. Nice play. Another nice play by this Minnesota defense. We've seen it all night. Easton on the run that time. Threw a low throw, but a good stretch and scoop by Werner. And the 5-3 ground out has the Hawkeyes down their final 2 outs in the ball game. Leah McAnally will stand in. Lined out to the second baseman in the 2nd. Ground out to the shortstop in the 5th. Schwartz done a great job inside the circle, looking for her 5th complete game and her 6th win of the season, coming in 5-7, 4 complete games and 2 shutouts. She's looking to go 3-0 in shutout victories. Ball scattered into the net behind home plate after a ball taken. 1-1 the count to McAnally. Nyland Marshall hit that double in the 5th, waiting in the on deck circle. Schwartz ready. And the pitch downstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike to McAnally. And the 2-1 hit left side behind, down the line behind Coach Stacey May Johnson, rolls all the way to the corner. So hustling left fielder and foul ground. Snippets throws it back in. And the 2-2. Up and out, taking it for ball 3. On the Community Choice scoreboard update, Hawkeye men leading Clemson 54, now 56-48. 56-48. About 5.5 to go in the second half of play from Tampa. Round 1 of the NCAA tournament, trying to advance to Sunday. Here's a popper left side. Going to be in foul ground. Shortstop getting over to it. Kuhn puts it away. The pop out. Round number 2, the Hawks are down their final out. Nyland Marshall will stand in. Had that 1-out double in the 5th and was stranded. Struck out swinging back in the 2nd. Right-handed batter Marshall. I want to get that hit here against Schwartz. Just a dominating effort. By Schwartz. There's a swing and a miss on a pitch up and away. Strike 1, we're even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sydney Schwartz, senior pitcher from Victoria, Minnesota. So had the Hawkeyes off balance and fooled the majority of the ball game. This ball is scattered into the left field. The second hit for Marshall, the second hit for the Hawkeyes. A 2-out single to left. The Hawks are still alive here at the bottom of the 7th, trailing 2-0. Brianna Johnson now stands in. Brianna 0 for 2, a strikeout swinging in the 2nd, ground out to short her last time in the 5th. Stands in with a runner on first, 2 away. Takes the ball outside there, 1-0. And there's a strike taken. Outer half at the knees for strike one. We're even to 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. And went too far. Ball that was close. Looked below the knees. He tried to check the swing, but went around too far, said the home plate umpire, Mr. Villarreal, and Johnson down to their final strike. As the Hawkeyes down to their final out. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Runner on first. This is a hot shot down the left field side. Foul ball. Will bounce in the corner. And 1-2 remains the count. Just 2 hits for the Hawkeyes. No runs, no errors in this game. 2 runs for Minnesota. 3 hits and no errors for the Golden Gophers. Pitch from Schwartz. 1-2 up and out for ball 2. We're even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Schwartz looking at that wristband or left arm to turn. And now the delivery, 2-2. And fought it off inside. Came up and in. Johnson able to fight it off left side. Just behind her on deck teammate Kinsey Lightgin. It bounced off the facing of the dugout. Back into play. We're even 2-2. Runner on first. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. This one skied right side. Playable in the outfield grasp by the infielder, the second baseman Hooper, and the pop out for out number 3. And there's your ball game. Hawkeyes fall in this one. Final score of 2-0. 1 hit and 1 left on in this bottom of the 7th inning. So Hawkeyes fall here on the night. No runs, 2 hits. No errors in the game, as they left just 3 runners on base. Hawkeyes dropped to 18-9. Overall, 4-3 in Big Ten play. And 0-1 in games here at home. Minnesota improves to 10-19, 2-2 in the conference. I'll come back with the final totals in a moment. This is our post-game show coming up. This is Hawkeye Softball from Learfield.
Hawkeye Nation, here's something big. U.S. Cellular is now part of T-Mobile. That means Iowa fans are now on America's largest 5G network, bringing even more strength and coverage to every game day and every day. As the official wireless partner of the Iowa Hawkeyes, we're proud to power every call, every post, every celebration. U.S. Cellular and T-Mobile, better together.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
We love it when the Hawkeyes do their thing, because if there's anyone who can appreciate building a legacy, it's John Deere. We've been growing our team since 1837, recruiting the best thinkers, doers, and makers to craft innovations that outpace the competition. Because whether it's cultivating the earth with a tractor or reshaping it with a 40-ton excavator, the machines we build are building America. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. Because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
Back into Pearl Field as we put the final touches on this one. Hawkeyes fall to Minnesota. As we'll wait to hear Coach Stacey May Johnson, most likely, if she's able to make her way up, meeting with her coaches after just talking with the players. Hawkeyes fall in this one 2-0. The home Big Ten opener. First game of the series with Minnesota. Not how you want to start things off at home, but give credit to the fine senior right-handed hurler for Minnesota and Sydney Schwartz. Schwartz was dealing tonight. Hawkeyes stymied. No runs, 2 hits. No errors, 3 runners left on. They struck out 3 times, all swinging variety. And no looking strikeouts, no walks, and 1 hit batter. For the Golden Gophers, 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, 6 runners left on, 5 swinging strikeouts, no walks, and 5 walked batters, no hit batters. And a game that lasted 1 hour and 39 minutes here tonight. Gophers improved to 10-19. Hawkeyes dropped to 18-9. Game 2 coming up tomorrow afternoon. 1 o'clock, the first pitch tomorrow. I'll take the air just before that. Sunday afternoon, game 3. It'll be a noon start time. And just shy of noon, I will be on the air as we take a look at the Community Choice scoreboard update. You're a Hawkeye, and now it pays to be a Hawkeye with a Hawkeye account from Community Choice Credit Union. Great perks plus Iowa exclusives like a Hawkeye-powered Visa debit card. Learn more at HawkeyeAccount.com. As we take a check of the Community Choice scoreboard, 2:11 to go in the second half. Hawkeyes leading Clemson 59-53. Trying to move on to second round play on Sunday in Tampa. As UNI Panthers trailing St. John's in the 12-5 matchup. 15-20 to go in the second half. That one, UCLA beating UCF 46-34. Purdue is topping Queens University 53-36 early on the second half in that one. That's a look at the Community Choice scoreboard update. Take another timeout, come back and wrap it all up here from Pearl Field. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Hawkeye Nation, here's something big. U.S. Cellular is now part of T-Mobile. That means Iowa fans are now on America's largest 5G network, bringing even more strength and coverage to every game day and every day. As the official wireless partner of the Iowa Hawkeyes, We're proud to power every call, every post, every celebration. U.S. Cellular and T-Mobile. Better together.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
We love it when the Hawkeyes do their thing, because if there's anyone who can appreciate building a legacy, it's John Deere. We've been growing our team since 1837, recruiting the best thinkers, doers, and makers to craft innovations that outpace the competition. Because whether it's cultivating the earth with a tractor or reshaping it with a 40-ton excavator, the machines we build are building America. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. Because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
Hawkeye Nation, Here's something big. U.S. Cellular is now part of T-Mobile. That means Iowa fans are now on America's largest 5G network, bringing even more strength and coverage to every game day and every day. As the official wireless partner of the Iowa Hawkeyes, we're proud to power every call, every post, every celebration. U.S. Cellular and T-Mobile, better together.
Iowa Hawkeye Softball has been brought to you by Bud Light, proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Also brought to you by Oak Knoll Retirement Community and by University of Iowa Healthcare. Changing medicine, changing lives. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the Hawkeye Sports Network.